Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Philadelphia Phillies starter. 3, Bryce Harper. Third base, number 28, Alec Bohm. Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
At the twilight.
Was able to give to it, but a 12-6, and with the Phillies being a high swing,
it's the Yankees. His 2-2 is a breaker that's fouled. Torber gets him looking. And here, Castellanos and Bohm following Haskins
has. You see the 5 home runs. He got hot.
Loves to pull the ball over there. 2 up, 2 down, and Uriel's at first. And Martin Maldonado. 1-2-3 first. That's the inning. MVP. Jordan Alvarez bats third.
Which Astros are at the plate?
Not an 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Churning him through. And the replacement tries again. He goes back to the fastball and
they single-handedly won him the first to get a called strike.
3-1.
Alvarez got to pitch. This is the irony here. You've got to match up here against anybody he faces.
Pitch. Bregman out and ends this first.
High swing percentage on the first pitch.
He's down on 3 pitch.
See that lateral movement up and that.
Verlander. 2 away.
Ball has Nick Castellanos and Bohm when he.
Bouncing ball to third. Foul. Another 0-2 from Verlander. And he's retired the first 6.
2 strikes. That's where the strikeouts come against
regular season. He goes. Astros on the board.
You don't mind get it away. And what the Astros do.
Here's his 2-2. That one, McCormick. Castellanos' throw is
break. But a jam shot
on base. Only in the app.
Get him to aggressively swing. It's got to be high, though.
Runner takes off, comes through, and it's 2-0 Houston.
A fastball down. A breaking ball.
Altuve struck out.
Couldn't hit a fastball at all when he first got that 4-seam fastball. He gets
over for the first time. For Alex Bregman, just in time.
Got that ball in the glove like, uh-oh, I got addition.
Brennan to the seats and out of play.
Because this
2 pitch. Breaks off.
Foul. Anything that comes your way.
This is for Jeremy Pena to open the third. Not in time, and
good things happen. Great 5-3. I know.
Home runs. Disciplined again.
In.
Kyle Tucker watches strike 2. Base.
7, 8, 9. Those are 9 boxes in the strike zone.
Nola throws and Tucker foul. They got soft.
Or if he did, he played it off.
2 takes ball 3 and he's worked off. At the wall, Kyle Tucker. That wasn't firing on all cylinders his first time up. He's 38 years old. Has got it. And Gurriel's
out in front in this game. They
whole thing. Found it. And that's that for the Astros.
Both of my shoes.
Was one of those strikeout victims. Saw a lot of pitch.
And so what he's got power for.
And fires 2-2. 1 away in this.
Justin Verlander, first time through the order, throwing.
Out of the game for the Phillies. Harper was acquired in March of 2000. The Phillies now sit down. His only play is at first.
Field come into play for Bryce Harper.
Just with an 0-1. Harper Hoskins.
An easy score. Now they still might here with Nick Castellanos.
From Verlander. Check swing and a break. Nick Castellanos goes down to that. Got a break. He's finding it offensively here in the 4th.
Well, they did it against San Diego.
Have been doing throughout the postseason. Big 4 of the last 5. 2-2. It's another fastball and a pitch from Verlander. It's the first breaking ball. Gene Segura, first game of these playoffs. On this 1-1, it's Altuve. But the Phillies get back at
umpire and the third base umpire be on alert for those calls.
Well, out of Aficionados out number 2.
About anything, and you know that's the last thing they
2. Into the gap. He's got it.
And on the first pitch, it would be right here.
Pitch. Real Muto. McCormick and Alvarez on the move, and it's off. Run double.
Ball. Looks like the runner reads it incredibly back into the game.
Well, if you haven't watched 2 to Harper, shift. 2 out.
Just reached out and got a huge hit.
It's 1-2 from Verlander. He's down on a shot.
Pena out. If he goes right.
Is home with a 2-2, and Pena's down. Alvarez, lone man on the left side. He drifts back.
Suarez, Ranger Suarez, pitched 5 innings. 6
pitch. Bregman down swinging on that.
Which they won.
Tucker for the first out of the 6th.
Flex your strengths, hide your.
This is 1-2. Stop. Watch his strike.
Right now, well, 2 things that statement is going.
Bada bing, bada boom. 6.9 ERA otherwise. Yeah, this is see what it looks like out of the pen. It's put in play. It's not an easy play. And go.
Boy, it happens in a World Series, and you never know, because if he gets the call down,
2-0.
Like this, when he's ahead in the count, is where man's
on 2-1. Higura going out. It's Castellanos with a catch. On a 2-0, McCormick pokes it foul. Beat the odds to make it to pro ball out of Division 1 pitch. Fouls it off. And
man, you know, intuitively everyone thinks that.
It comes. McCormick watches ball 4. A couple of times the game has 2-0 pitch. Play across the diamond in time. Came on for Verlander and an easy play for Tucker in the first out. Walked and scored his last time. Lands it. It's played in the World Series for the Phillies. Over the mound, Abreu waits on it, and then it's kicked.
The way he thought, and hits him on the heel.
Got the bigger names in there. He's no longer the face. 2-2 pitch. Hoskins is down swinging. The bottom of the 6th. There goes Schwarber. Pitches low. Maldonado's throw. In the championship series, and now Bryce Harper. More recently, what Juan Soto did to carry the pitch. Harper takes ball 4 on the base.
Pressure's on the pitcher. But if the hitter expands
for a postseason team, he says that's why he chose the Castellanos. Chases this time. He better find it in a hurry. Top of the order for. One gone in this.
Alvarez, and I believe the 5th inning of a
pitch. Punches it to first. Hoskins game 1. He's coming in out of the
team to the World Series. This moment's not too big.
7th is 1-0. In their first strike. Came out of the bullpen twice. 3-2 to Alvarez. Got him swinging. Other and Rafael Montero.
Yeah, a little smaller version.
Having a breakout year and striking out ball. Montero's somebody who had parts of 4 years with the New York.
Had to rest because they had a bye in the first round. But
on a 1-2 pitch, it has room. 2 gone in the 8th.
To do who they had to beat.
Segura with 2 gone. Carves right through him in the 8th. Part of the order for the Astros. Alex Bregman. First one to Bregman. Is pitcher in the National League this year.
That guy has been a wrecker
Tonight, where the game can make stars. And the go up.
Yuli's going to be hitting a fastball over 95 miles.
First. He's got it to second one. Segura to first. Said he started to trust it early on in this post. 0-2. Goes back there and gets him in the 9th.
Nothing straight.
Is the 1 pitch. Inside 5. The Astros, they got 2 in the 2nd, the regular season. Jose Altuve, and Marsh is the first out. In the World Series for the first time, Philly Schwarber. Watch his strike.
Reese, same kind of hitter. He'll struggle against break.
Hoskins. The infield, it's Pena. This game had it all the way. Walk-off home run for the Boston Red Sox. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hey, we may have a long one going again. 3-2. It's
hitting aspect in the batting practice.
Swing and a miss. Inning 1-2. Elton still coming. That ball's down. And there goes Altuve. Throw for Real. That close. That is on. Deal his way into scoring position.
The double. Now they can't play as deep.
1-1 pitch. Field. Castellanos. Foul. 2 in the 5th. From Garcia. Real Muto. Back goes Tucker at the wall. It's good. Now 2 gone here.
Had a chance, but boy, he went as high.
Go ahead home run in this game. What's going through?
Real Muto. Hit of the game. Big turn, comes back to first. Somebody who's been awful defensively. Go to second. Pena late to first.
Houston's going to go through the whole postseason without losing.
1 pitch to Bohm. Bregman with a bare hand. It's his only chance. I think the best example of how 2 gone in the 10th. In 1 fantastic play. Looking for another. 0 for 4 the zone. Just putting them in play. It's one off of the hands. Vasquez can't get there. Segura cracks a soft liner to third. The 10th. Chasing one in the dirt. Nola. Deals 1-2. Left. Schwarber to the wall. Off in the 10th. As Bregman
Just outside his reach.
Tucker hits him with a breaking ball, and the Astros are down. Let miss Diaz. Pitch. Diaz steps into his throw.
Set the Philly. It's hard to explain. I mean,
1956. The Dodgers. How talented is Lauren Taylor? Capital One. We are inside again. Those seasons was the short 2020 campaign. It's a little different at the bottom given the left-handed screws in right. Bregman and Pena. 2 comes home from Valdez. He rises there, and that's a scoreless top of the 1st inning.
it could start right here with the first pitch back.
First one from Wheeler.
Is the pitch, and you can't miss it, and he didn't.
He spun up and took advantage on a double. Jose out.
Continue what's wrong, and a good start.
There you go, John.
Well, that's
500 against hard stuff in this post.
part of yesterday taught him one thing. No, they've had to
Waste no time. 2 pitches. What a catch there, Altuve and Pena, and it's 1-0 like season. Calmly plays it, low throw.
Short hops and gets the heat.
Costs him a run. 3-0 Houston. The 3 straight doubles, but then little things. Open this game with a double down the left. Altuve got it for calling loud and making the catch.
Slider, and then goes.
Maybe a tough match before they leave town. Really a last-minute truck balls, and they say, okay, we've seen Schwarber deposits one into the corner. Work in right field by Tucker. Saw last night, opportunistic. 4th. And then Harper gets the base his first time. Struck out. Bregman. 3 scoreless. Enjoy the inning. And Alvarez to start.
That we're used to seeing.
Zach Wheeler turns and throws. And gets
With your fastball, you don't have to have a high percentage.
Here's his 2-1. There's back out there. Want the same hitter really over the first. Zach Wheeler. Bregman.
And he gets a nice jump and went to second base. It's a lot easier.
They get the out at second still and turn 2.
Set up. You know, the bottom line be weapons.
Bearden waits on it to come down and finishes off 2-3-0 as we go to the 4th.
Well, this is where it started.
Taking those big early blows. Only to and delivers. Gets him.
This guy's so nasty, and he's got one of the best.
They scored 6 runs in last night's game. Bohm walked his first time. Fouls up.
Sometimes. Mechanic.
Wow. Farmer Valdez looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Astros got 3 runs in the first inning. 3 are settled into your seat here. You've got a short Edmundo Sosa to get Gurriel.
Nothing. You talk about a shock to your system. He dipped those zeros going.
Miss Diaz, Hackett, betting on their projections for what's by the injuries that he dealt with. Busy guy in his 4th inning. Strong throw.
I guarantee saying we've got a chip away team that hadn't lost a game.
As McCormick.
And you know what?
First time. One of only 2. Leaping. Siri, Harper and Hoskins, 2 guys bottom part of their order trying to solve from 2, giving up just 1 hit through 4. On the
Only 9 out of 24 for strikes. Fusion of 16 being for strikes. And one of the
9. Leadoff base hit postseason. He's 2 for 11 so far. On a 1-0 from Valdez. Takes a strike. Framber Valdez riding his curveball. The 1-2.
Baseline. Handcuffs Pena.
Not exactly what he wanted.
What's called quality starts is because
2-1 on Sosa. Dez back home 3-2. Strikes out. Hurricane relief. Little first in per inning since.
Style and unique ability to kind of
who had 4 hits all postseason.
Not really much you can correct because he's one four-seam fastball has actually led to
lowest usage of 4 seams in 3 years. Take a different plan based on who they're facing. He's 0-1 pitch. Pena fouls it up.
3 doubles. That'll test you.
Versus the 0-2 comes home. Pena chases. Bruising hitter, but he's also
Big Poppy.
And the shift goes to second one. On to first. Bregman.
Compact swings. Watch how quick he gets pitches when he's given the opportunity.
It is gone!
For Alex Bregman. Home run producing pitches when it does.
Throws again, lead 5-0 against Nola and Wheeler.
Yeah, no.
Gurriel. Strike 1.
Today, a lot later.
All the way across the diamond. With a 5-run lead. And by Taco Bell, steal a base, spins 2-run shot as the Astros leading.
They're not throwing enough strikes with his fastball, but now he
put his foot down. Top of the order for the Phillies. And he goes from anonymous prospect AAA, and he was getting rocked. So even once he got, then it was a double play. In addition to that strikeout, Feathers. Johnny, you touched on this a little bit. Right? This might be a little different, just given the pitching method.
Well, no doubt. They don't have anything other multiple use pitchers.
First 2 aboard for the Phillies here. Orber and Hoskins setting the table for the Heart for the first time. Got a chance here in the 6th. And he drives.
Gets into the inner third.
First threat for the Phillies tonight. Got him with
2 pitches. That's why he's so
2 tonight. Second one. On to first. Double play. Philly knotted up in this World Series. There's nothing on that.
That's impressive, right?
That's my error. And he has shut the Phillies out through 6 innings. 3-2. Castellanos
Swing right there, down in the zone.
All the way to the wall. Nick Castellanos, as we mentioned,
the strength on strength early on, and Valdez
out since. Here we go. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Boom. 1 gone. The third goes just what Dusty ordered. All 4 of those runs have Gene Segura on an 0-1. Gone in the perfect spot. He's got it. A 5-1 game as Gene Segura gets defensively, so this would be a 2 players in 1 spot. Part of the chemistry that this team raves about. Darrow throws. Maton takes a strike.
Got a hit off Phil, so it's fault.
This is caught at third. Alex Bregman strike. He sits 5-1 to the bottom of the 7th. Connor Brogdon out of the Phillies bullpen. Brogdon 2 Altuve with a strike. Thursday night.
Down, but then look at that.
Hit of the game, and the second one that he's gone wing, and he hops in the cage. Dusty. He's managed 2020. He got him to the post. Here's a 2-2 to Pena under it. And Brandon Marsh is over there to catch. I think it's just Alvarez, 2 out. Strike 1. Nasty pitch.
Right here, obviously, with the top of the lineup coming.
That's last night. 9-1-2 for the Phillies. He's been on base more than half of the throws. Swing and a miss. 88-footer off Yu Darvish. Well, Kyle Schwarber. It's gone! 13th in the postseason.
I don't even know if Schwarber thought it was a.
It is a crew chief review of the foul ball.
Along. Nobody out. 2-2. Schwarber.
Man, almost.
He He's got it. Oh my. Tucker uses that height. Schwarber, 2 close calls. The fans are right on. Third hitter here in the 8th. The 1-0. Hoskins is late. On a 1-1. Hoskins takes strike. 100 this postseason. 2-0 from Montero. Harper swings and misses. Harper is Altuve. On comes Tucker and Payne. This is how the inning ends. And it's Alex Bregman leads off. Hand on to pitch for the Phillies. And the lefty's in there with strike.
Do something different in a.
Set him up a little bit. Strikeout of Bregman. In Philly, I would think is fun no matter what. Let's go party in Philly. She'll take it to the bag. And Tucker's outnumbered in the 9th inning. Castellanos ball.
Probably caddy.
Nice. Okay. 1-2 Tuck fans. 1-2 to Yuli Gurriel. And this game goes to the 9th inning. Lips turned around and said it's straight. The Bohm walked his first time. 0 for 2 that night. We're going to get there. Off the wall. Time and a double for Alec Bohm. Segura fouls it off. 2-2. Phillies down to their last out in game. Really needed him to avoid falling into a 2.
Did the Houston Astros.
Bowman to score. Yeah. Second of the game tonight for the Astros. On 0-1. Stop. Got it. And the Astros have a win in game. In a World Series game since 2000.
Crazy.
World Series is tied at a game.